What's going on, guys? Kyle Carroll from MyMMAnews.com. Thanks for joining me again for night number 2. Last night we had Ron Leone, who's going to be fighting in Bellator at Mohegan Sun on February 16th. Apologize, I had that a little confused with something else. He's fighting at Mohegan Sun February 16th, so in 2 weeks he'll be fighting then. But tonight we have Premier Fighting Championship female fighter Destiny Quinones, the Cage Cutie, should be joining us as well tonight. So as soon as she hops on, we're going to have her join the live broadcast. But if you have questions, write them down below in the comment section. Any thoughts, comments, feel free to share them. Always want to hear from people, hear what they have to say. So right now I'm going to invite Destiny. So just hang on one moment, people, and we'll have her on at any second. It's Kyle Carroll from MyMMAnews.com, coming from the couch. So once she's on, we'll be chatting with her. What's going on, Destiny?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Glad to hear. Thank you for joining me. So we're going to go right into it. You got a big fight coming up at Premier Fighting Championships.
Yes.
On March 3rd, I believe. Tell us a little bit about your fight coming up.
Well, I'm actually going against a friend of mine, Lisa Blaine, but it's my pro debut, so it's long awaited. I've been waiting to go pro forever now.
Yeah, I almost like. I really feel like you've been a long-term, longer than most as an amateur fighter. I believe you had almost 16 fights as an amateur, which is a lot. Tell us about how that translates into the pro levels and what you're doing to convert everything.
I mean, I did have a lot of fights, but I just wanted to wait till I was actually ready. I didn't want to go pro too fast because I've made a lot of mistakes in each fight, so I wanted to make sure I was ready and learn from all my mistakes before I went pro. Because to me, pro is like a really big deal, so I don't want to look embarrassing or anything.
And Kai just mentioned, he corrected me. It's March 10th that you're fighting. My apology, mixing up the dates. But so you're fighting. You said a friend of yours. First, you're making your MMA debut. Is there any nerves going into it? What are your thoughts about this fight? It's your first professional. You can throw elbows now. You can throw knees to the head.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very nervous, but at the same time, I just can't wait. Like, I'm anxious at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I understand that you actually broke your foot a while back in, I think, December, and you had to pull out of a fight in February, I believe. Or
January, yeah.
How is that feeling, and how's that going for you leading into this fight?
Well, my foot is pretty much healed up. I've been back training like normal. It was rough in the beginning, but I got through it. I did everything that I could to make sure my foot was back to 100%. Because, yeah, I went to like 3 different doctors to make sure I could fight again.
Now, last night I spoke to your teammate, Ron Leone. Tell us how it is training with someone like him, and how often you guys train together.
Well, training with him is actually pretty fun. He's very, very aggressive. So being that we both love to wrestle and we're both scramblers, we're pretty cool to work with together. So we pretty much look at each other like, damn it, you move too much. We're pretty much move the same way.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about your gym. You're fighting out of Kai, Next Level MMA here in Queens. You've been with Kai for, I think, all of your career.
Yeah.
Tell us how that gym's helped you prepare for this professional level.
It's helped me a lot. I have a lot of teammates here that are helping me get ready. I have even people that come and cross-train with me that are helping me get ready for my pro fight. So I pretty much can't wait. Training with Kai is something because he's annoying, but I'm getting through it.
Well, for those who watch and who don't really know, Destiny Quinones you also date Kai, so that adds another dynamic to the relationship as well.
Yeah.
Kai, tell us, I guess, what have you done? What have you done at training-wise, I guess, to take yourself to the next level? As an amateur, you fought someone who was an Olympic boxer. You fought some high-level grapplers. What have you done to, I guess, take it to the next level?
Well, I'm training a lot more than I was before. Like I went from training 2 times a day to now I'm like doing 3 or 4 sessions a day. Um, the training has gotten like really, really intense. Even Kai as a coach, he's like changed as a coach, and it's again annoying, but he's making sure that I get through my training.
What do you want to get out of it as a person? What are your goals for the professional level? I know everyone has expectations within themselves, short term, long term. What are some of your goals?
Some of my goals. In the beginning, I wanted to be a UFC champion. In a way, I still do, but I still just I wanna just do a couple of pro fights just to get, because I always wanted to do work with animals. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do pro for a little while just to get that set.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little. You want to work with animals in
Mm-hmm.
what way? Like a veterinarian? Or?
No, I actually want to open up an exotic animal shelter.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So you want like lions and tigers and
Yeah.
snakes and everything running
Yeah.
around? I think that might be scarier than actually walking into an MMA gym.
Yeah, it will be because I have to. There's a lot of. I don't want to get eaten by my own lion, but.
I guess we could go off topic a little. What kind of attracts you to the exotic animals? Have you been around a lot of exotic animals in your life? Or?
Well, for my 21st birthday, I was around a lot that made me really want to do something like that. Because I had went away for my. Guy's so annoying. I had went away for my 21st birthday to like conservation, and they had like all these different animals, and I was like, yep, this is what I want to do.
Awesome, awesome. So, tell us a little bit. Like you've been around for a while, fighting for a while. How has women's MMA developed and changed and evolved? Because it's evolved drastically in the last couple of years. In your eyes, how have you seen it change?
Oh, it's changed big time. Like you went from, in the beginning, it was like girls that you knew, okay, this was their specialty. Now it's like you see girls fighting, and it's like it's evolved. Like you don't know what's gonna happen next. Like this person, like for example, Ronda Rousey, she was all judo, and then you got girls
Mm-hmm.
that from the next generation that kind of like took it up a level and like caught onto her game, and they evolved their game to pick at hers. So it's definitely
That
evolved a lot.
awesome. What can fans expect from you inside the cage? Um, I know you don't want to reveal your game plan or anything like that, but what can they expect from you
Well,
inside
they
there?
can expect I don't want to fight for 15 minutes at all because that's exhausting. So they can expect a pretty quick fight.
Awesome. How can fans follow you if you're on social media? How can they find you?
Well, I have Instagram. It's my full name. It's Destiny Quinones. Same thing for my Facebook. My Facebook is actually Destiny the Cage Cutie Quinones. And then Twitter is the Cage Cutie. I kind of kept everything like the
Awesome.
same.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about what else you enjoy getting into outside of MMA when you're not training all day. Is it just the animals, or is there other interests and hobbies that you have?
It's pretty much just the animals. Every now and then I'll draw. It's like a secret thing. Nobody really knows. I can draw too. I'll draw, I'll color, and then aside from that, I'm pretty much working with the kids and stuff. So I don't really have time for
Awesome. You
anything
pretty
else.
much answered my next question, which was going to be, what does people want to know about you that you don't like? One thing about you that you haven't shared with everyone else, but
Yeah,
drawings are pretty cool.
yeah. I draw cartoons. It's like I haven't shared that with a lot of people. Like I'll just draw on my own.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what weight are you fighting at in this fight, and how's the weight cut going for you?
Well, I'm fighting at 115. Since I had a little setback, I have gained weight.
Okay.
So, weight cut is going good so far. I just have to keep my diet on a good streak. If not, I'll just be fat. So,
Since becoming a pro, has that has that become something more a focus for you?
I'm going to be honest. I'm terrible with diet. very, very terrible. If you do not keep track of what I'm eating, I'll eat whatever I want. I'll eat cookies all day, ice cream, and I'll, yeah, it's pretty bad. But as long as I have what I need to eat in the morning, for lunch, and for dinner, then I'm okay. And no snacks. I know no
I,
junk food.
I just picture in my head you're like pulling like ice cream and cookies out of the fridge, and Kai walking by and just smacking it out of your hands.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh, you know you're not supposed to eat that. Oh, you're not gonna pay for that later. So I definitely did. I've gotten I've gotten pretty big, but I'm tabling it out right now.
Excellent. I know you don't want to look ahead to the future, but after this fight, is there any timetable for another fight, or do you want to jump right back in, or kind of
Actually,
take a break a bit?
I already have an opportunity in April, so I'll be
Oh,
fighting.
awesome.
Yeah, so I'm fighting March 10th, and I'm another one in April. Um, Even
Same
Bellator.
organization?
Um, no. Maverick is actually the one in April.
Okay.
And also, I'm just waiting for Bellator to get back because they were looking to match me up as well.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. I know Bellator is looking to do a lot more female fights, something they
Yeah,
haven't really done in the past, but that'd be awesome. I know there is MSGs coming up soon,
yeah.
as well as
See,
Mohegans. So
I said
always an
April,
option.
April and June. June.
Awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. Great opportunities. Um, I guess one last thing is anything you want to share with fans, any sponsors?
Yes, I do have sponsors. Sick Chick, she's actually coming up with my outfit. So it's supposed to be this really amazing outfit, custom made, and I
Awesome.
can't wait to see it. So Wendy Jarvis, she's actually doing that. So if there's any girls out there that are looking for sponsors, she's actually really good with making fight outfits, even for training in jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. She's actually really good with that. Um, MMA Signatures is another one of my sponsors. I'm like going through them through my head to not forget anything. And Kai's going to comment any second. So I have
Awesome.
MMA Signatures with AJ Hiller. And then I have Sick Chick. And then I'm pretty sure he's going to come on and tell me what I'm missing because it's coming.
It's coming any second, right?
Any
It's gonna
second.
pop on
I'm
that.
just waiting. He said, yep.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about your support system. Is your family still behind you fighting and stuff, and as a professional?
In the beginning, they were but as I've gotten really, really into it, because in the beginning they thought it was just like a hobby to me. So as I got more serious, that's when they became more and more supportive. Like for my pro debut, set back in January, before I had broken my foot in December, I had like so many people, like I didn't even think that would support me, come and support me. So as far as that, everybody has my back for that. See, Ultra 5
Awesome.
energy, focus. It's not. See, I knew there was more.
Tell us, I guess, I know you're an MMA fan as well. You watch it when you're not in the cage fighting. What are some of the women or male fighters, women or male, whoever you watch, that I guess that inspire you and that kind of you see things they do and you want to like, I'm going to try and put that into my arsenal.
There's the Chris Cyborg, because I just love how aggressive she is. I love how she is just like always straightforward. She gets hit and she'll just keep going. And then there's Misha Tate. Misha Tate has always shown that no matter what, she would come back. She could lose terribly and come back, which kind of reminds me a lot like me, because I would lose and it'll take me some time. Like I really have to put my head back into it, but I'll get right back in there.
Yeah, definitely. You've definitely been resilient as a amateur MMA fighter, and always exciting when you're in the cage. So I'm looking forward to seeing you back in there. Are the fights streaming? Do you know? Are they streaming live?
That I don't know. I believe so. Let's see, Kai. Do you know if the fights are streaming?
Well, I'll look as well after we do the interview, and I'll put it in the article as well. If there is, I'll put a link. But Destiny, I appreciate you taking the time to sit here and chat with us, and wish you the best of luck in your fight.
Thank you. And thank you for having me.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
So that's Destiny, the Cage Cutie Quinones. She joined us for a quick fights. Kai, thank you for letting me know that they will be streaming. So I'll put a link in the article with this video as well. So guys, this is MyMMAnews.com. I'm Kyle Carroll. Thanks for watching. Peace.